all right. We're all pumped up, ready to go. Oh, Malcolm, what a wonderful guy. Malcolm, full of personality, full of vim and vigour. Although his assistant was a little bit wooden. Who is this?
Roderick.
Roderick.
Hello. It's nice.
Very nice to meet you, Roderick.
It's nice to meet you, sir.
Right.
Glad I could help.
This is such a crazy place to be. I never know what's going to happen. I wouldn't predict anything for this game. Anything could happen. Although, hopefully, your head won't fall off. Amy, good luck. She's playing deal. Take the water, Bob. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to your
Hi.
game. Please.
Thank
Take
you.
a seat there. Amy Jones is here from Pembrokeshire. I really tried hard then. Pembrokeshire.
Yes, that's right.
Pembrokeshire.
Yes.
A hair and makeup media student.
Yes.
How long have you been doing that then?
Well, I started college about a year ago. I wanted to go to uni and do sociology, but then one day Mum said, you know, try this, and I love it. You know, from the first day, you know, it's a dream, honestly. I really do.
The whole makeup design side of things.
Yeah, I want to kind of go into special effects and, you know, do sci-fi, film and TV, you know, monsters and, you know, prosthetics and things like that. So, yeah.
So let's have a look at your pictures. Oh, what's going on there?
This is my family. I think this is our first family holiday together. So it's me, then my mum Anne in the middle, and my dad Kevin.
Yep.
And then down the bottom is my little brother Freddie, who's now 7. He's a bit of a nightmare now, you know. He's going through the, you know, I hate girls, don't want to go near you, kiss you phase. But, you know, I love him to bits.
He'll get over that.
Yeah.
And the next one?
This is a picture I painted, kind of my interpretation of the banker. You know, human, you know, most of the day, and then it gets to 3:30 when the show's aired, and he turns into a werewolf, and then there's me at the back with...
Is that with 5?
Yes, it is. I just kind of chose a number, but I've
Yeah.
got double that. 10.
Right, so Ross's box has an extra significance. That's good.
Yeah, thank you.
And who have we got here?
This is my very dear friend Hannah. We've been friends
Hello, Hannah.
for about 14 years.
Right then, come on, shoulders back, chest out, let's go for it. Amy, I need you, please, to confirm that you chose box 10 at random before the game began.
I did, yeah.
Thank you. It was sealed by the independent adjudicator who seals all the boxes for us and is the only person who knows where the money is. Hope it's going to be spectacular. I hope you will be as good as Malcolm was in predicting the value of your box, because then you could have a button game. Good luck!
Don't really have a strategy, so
No.
I just think maybe Emily, box number 7.
I'm going to go with you.
Good luck. Thank you. That's okay? I'm thinking Mike, box number 1, please.
Thank you, Father Mike.
Good luck, Amy.
Thank you.
Wish you well.
5,000.
It's okay, not too bad.
2 from the banker's perfect start.
Will, my lovely neighbour, box number 3.
Now coming to you, Will.
Yay!
Now, can you keep that column of reds on the right-hand side? Because that will guarantee a really fruity, big offer. And it's always easier if the box is worth more, because the 10% either way band is so much broader.
Think I'll go with Mark. Blue shirt, blue number.
Thank you, Mark.
Good luck, Amy. It's been a pleasure meeting you, know.
Ooh.
Lovely words, shocking result. That's just made predicting the opening offer a little bit more difficult.
Yes, and the penny. We'll go with 13, Holly.
Thank you, Holly. Something small, please.
Good luck, Amy.
Thank you. Yay!
Not small enough. But anyway, now we come to the really important bit. We always used to say on Deal, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. But actually, how you start these days is very important. So, I wonder what the banker thinks of you as a player. He will have a very accurate record. When did you press your light? When did you decide you would have dealt? Then, of course, he will be assessing the person that we're looking at here. And, of course, he'll be looking at that board. Altogether, that will give him an idea of what he thinks he could buy that for. Because, as ever, you're not trying to predict a rate card. You're trying to predict how he would play you. My pleasure. Hello, how are you? Yes, I'm good, thank you. I look nice, thank you. More muted than usual, yes. I like this shirt. It's you like the shirt, it's the only one of mine that doesn't give you a migraine. Fair enough. Yes, he says, wonderful to have you here, and congratulations, you're wonderful at prosthetics.
Thank you.
He just said that mask you're wearing is so realistic.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that is horrible. He's joking, he says, you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
He's mentioning something that happened when you were younger.
Yeah.
Something to do with a hurdle race.
Yeah, sports day.
Sports day, what happened?
I'm not good at sport, but the only thing I was good at was hurdles because I'm so tall. But yeah, I entered into the hurdle race. You know, final hurdle, you know, gallop up and mount, jump.
Gallop up, mount,
Well, yeah.
jump. Yeah. Come on, giddy up.
Yeah, jump over, floor, bit slippery, splits. Yeah, in front of whole school.
Yeah, fell at the last hurdle. Oh, no difference here today, he says. He's alluding to you falling in this game. Thank you. The offer is on the way. It will appear in the capsule, in the podium, just there, next to box 23. So, what do you reckon his opening offer is going to be?
Well, I've kind of been really bad. Like, some games I said 1,000, it's been like 5,000. Or like the
Oh, it's here. It's turned up.
Pam's game, I was spot on. I don't know, like, the first thing that popped into my head was like 4,000.
Good call, Amy.
So do you think it's above 4,000?
4,000.
Like 3.5 to 4?
4,000.
No more than
Could go, say 3.5 to 4.
3.5.
You've taken out the 100,000, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be much higher than that.
Yeah.
Pilgrim of the Day, Simon, would you be good enough just to bring the capsule over, please?
Yeah,
I think
definitely higher.
you're a little bit too low.
5, Amy.
Really?
Thank you, Simon.
Gosh.
Thank you. Your next duty will be the box.
What about 4,100?
About 4,100.
Yeah.
Well, come on. You get 10% leeway on what is in here.
Okay. I'll go 4,100.
4,100, you believe, is the offer that the banker has made for box 10 in this capsule. Come back after the break and find out whether she's got herself a button game. It's never too early to start getting excited about Christmas, especially when there's a cracking prize involved. We could be jetting you and a friend off to New York for a magical 3-night festive getaway. You'll be able to take in all the Big Apple has to offer, including spectacular sights and some of the most well-known department stores in the world. And you won't have to worry about blowing the budget, as we're also throwing in £5,000. All you have to do is answer the following question correctly to be in with a chance of winning. In the traditional folk story, Dick Whittington, a poor boy went to to London because he thought the streets were paved with what? A, concrete, B, gold, C, plastic. Call 090 39 59 4000. Text A, B or C as your answer to 64440. Or you can enter by post. Write your answer A, B or C, your name and daytime phone number on the back of a stamped postcard or the back of a sealed envelope and send to Deal 27, PO Box 67401, London N8 1EG. Calls cost £1.50 from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher and mobiles will cost considerably more. Text costs £1.50 plus your standard network rate. Entrance must be 18 or over. Phone and text entry closes on Monday the 10th of November at 10 a.m. with postal entry closing 3 working days later. Please do not try to enter if you're watching on demand. Good luck. And she's a media student and she's really keen on prosthetics. So remind me, what did you think the banker has put in the canister today?
4,100.
4,100 after you took the 100,000, but after that actually had a pretty decent opening round. What's it going to be? You could do with a button game. You can have 10% either side of... Oh, 7,500. Oh, my word. Yesterday, Malcolm spot on, but you, I'm sorry, you're out by a country mile there. No chance. We do not have the button in your game.
OK.
£7,500. Deal or no deal?
Thank you, Mr Banker. It's an amazing offer, but no deal.
Thank you, Amy.
I'm thinking box 17, Wayne, please.
All right, Wayne. Open it up, please.
Good luck, Amy. I've had the penny 4 times. Let's hope we've got it again, OK? Here we go.
Yay!
Go on, Amy.
I'm going to go with Amir, number 9, please.
I've got to see it. In every other game, you've been chosen at a really critical moment. I didn't want to distract. But Amir, I have to see it. I don't believe it. I've heard all about it. I believe I'm going to be very impressed. Your trick with the apple.
There's a story behind it. When I was a child, always me and my brother, we always usually have a fight for a fruit. And once I was playing with the apple, and I find a way to make it half. I put my hands in there, I leave it in hands there. I said, OK, press it, press it, press it. And after a while, let it go in, let it go in, let it go in. And usually it does break, but I don't know this time. Oh, God, it's embarrassing me. I tell you, I've done it since my childhood. I don't know this time it doesn't, but... Yeah? Oh, I'm embarrassed. Keep going.
He says that's one of his apples. He genetically modifies apples in his orchard. He crosses them with cricket balls.
It's true. I think something is banker.
Amir, I have waited ever since I saw it in your file. This man will break an apple in half with one hand, I was told. Now you're using both hands and failing to do it completely.
You did it this morning.
I did it in the morning in front of everybody.
Yes, of course you did.
I can't make it.
Well, that was impressive. Tomorrow, Leon will do something extraordinary with a pineapple. Now, where are we going?
Yes, Amir, number 9.
We're going to Amir.
Sure,
It's now so sticky that he's not actually going to be able to open the box. Right, thank you, Amir.
Good luck, Amy. Hopefully it's a luck for you.
What's inside her? The trick was rubbish. The outcome of the box was unpleasant.
I'll go box 16, Tom, please.
Okay, Amy, good luck.
Thank
You're a
you.
star.
Ah, no, after the other one, that was too much. Oh, dear. That slowed her down a little bit. What we got? So you want makeup kit?
Yes, that's my main thing, because you can buy three, pieces of makeup from a goods, supplier, and like 3 things will cost about £50 or more.
Yeah.
So it's so expensive, and it all has to be your own kit. So get that sorted.
But if you
got
get
a really
into that
good-
prosthetics, you're talking
Yeah,
thousands.
Yes, quite a few thousand. So yeah, if I got that, that would be amazing, and really get me a good start in my career.
Yeah. Right, we need money for that. We need money for a career, please, Mr. Banker. Hello? Hello? What are you doing there? You're doing something. I think you're trying to break an apple in half. You're making a horrible slushy noise. Listen to this. This is what I'm hearing. No? Couldn't do it with his hands, so he sat on it. He's got applesauce everywhere. It is a little bit out to sea, isn't it? Yes, he says the $250,000 is looking just a little exposed. Ooh, this is sounding very sinister. He's imagining the $250,000 out there floating in the ocean and you swimming through the sea towards it. But the seaweed starts to become entangled around your legs, and then you start to be pulled down into the surf. So he is suggesting, in that scenario where you're facing doom because you're reaching out for the $250,000, he would throw you a lifeline of £5,000. Oh, a whole load of Frankie Howard impressions occurred. You took a lot of money in that round.
I did, yeah. £5,000 is a really good offer. Like, I've got a part-time job at a pub, so that just...
What's your favourite drink?
I like cider.
Cider?
Yeah, cider's okay.
All you got to learn to do is press the apples and you're away, mate. You've got a customer here.
But yeah, so that just kind of gets me by, petrol, etc. So it's hard to save. But I think I've definitely got another round.
Yes.
A lot of blues to hit.
Yes.
I'm ready for the question.
£5,000. Deal or no deal?
Thank you, Mr. Banker, but no deal.
Thank you. Did I mention that Simon did the Three Peaks Challenge?
Is it mountains?
Well, Simon, would you please tell us what you managed to achieve?
So we've done the Three Peaks Challenge, which is climbing 3 mountains, but we cycled 500 miles in between them as well in under 72 hours. We've done Ben Nevis, Scafell Pike and Snowdon in Wales, and raised money for Diabetes UK.
Well done. We will bring box 23 to the table. It could double you, it could add £10,000. There could be no change whatsoever. You could be halved, you could go away with nothing. And hopefully you're not going to need it to save you. It's a shame you don't have the button, actually.
I know.
The button would have been really useful in a game like this, where you've still got very chunky money,
Yeah.
but there's such a risk element. Where do you want to go?
I'll go with Evelyn, box number 11, please.
Thank you, Evelyn.
Good luck, Amy.
Yeah!
Well, you were aware that Maggie did something very brave as well. I mean, while we're talking about people
okay.
doing things to raise money and whatever, we had the Three Peaks Challenge from Simon, and Maggie over there, she abseiled for pies.
Yeah, out my loft window.
out of your loft window.
Yeah, my friend had said she'd never abseiled before, so I said, well, let's do it. And so I've got like an attic room with a loft window, so we set up all the gear and abseiled out the window and celebrated National Pie Week.
Celebrate National Pie Week.
Yeah.
You abseil. I'm struggling to see the link there.
Oh, we were all cammed up and everything as well, so we looked the part.
Weird things go on up in that part of the world. Where do you want to go?
Serena, box number 2, please.
Thank you, Serena.
Hopes of blue, Amy. Yeah!
Now, you're in media, you're a media student. You should be able to communicate your wishes, aims and desires. Why should the population return to the next part of your game?
Oh, because I'm a really determined young lady and I'm going to spank that banker.
Oh, yes! Here while you have to pop away, but now you're back. So we are now back to the final box in this round. For Amy, where would you like to go?
I think I'll go for Maggie, number 6, please.
The abseiling pie lady.
Good luck, Amy.
Complete an all-blue round. Well, you're not going to be swimming out to the $250,000 because it just sank. Now, that is a very unfortunate board there. You've lost your top 3 and you've hardly touched his powerhouse. I'm sorry, Amy. I think you need to brace yourself, young lady. You're going down in spectacular fashion here. He's struggling to see any positives about your game whatsoever. Yeah. He's trying to see this from your perspective, and he says, well, you'd have to be very optimistic to say anything other than, well, I've got 4 on the right-hand side and that's a block. Yes, and he can then come back and say, well, I've got a block of 4 and it actually is the majority of my power 5. Ooh, Amy. He says the poor little piggy's gonna get eaten by a big bad wolf today. Thank you. He would buy it for $2,500. Hannah, palindrome, speak.
They're just figures on a board. That offer's real, and you've got to think about that can get you a good makeup kit.
Yeah.
Investment in your career.
Yeah, it is a lot of money for me. I want to treat my brother as well, take him on holiday somewhere really nice.
Where would you take him?
Maybe Orlando, go to like the theme parks and things, Florida. I just want to treat my mum as well. She had an operation a few months ago and she's quite like self-conscious and stuff. So I'd really like to treat her and, you know, I'd like to treat everyone, you know.
Oh, that's good news. That's good. Well, let's crack on and get 50 grand, I would say.
And it's hard because I haven't got the button, obviously.
Yeah, that is a great shame.
Amy, stay positive. You can do this.
Yeah.
Amy, you've definitely got another round in you. Definitely.
Yeah.
Amy,
IBR,
yeah,
Amy.
have another round.
Yeah?
Definitely.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm ready for the question.
£2,500. So box 10, deal or no deal?
Thank you, Mr. Banker, but no deal.
Still nervous. And she wants to help so many people. Right, it's pretty straightforward, this one. That block of 4 on the right-hand side, we must not touch it at all.
I think I'm going to go for number 5, Ross.
We are coming over to you, Ross, and I'm hoping by the time the phone rings, we won't have a block of 4 on the top left.
Good luck, Amy.
Down to 3 there. Reduce it to 2, please.
I'm going to go with Susie, my new best friend, number 12.
Susie, absolutely fabulous. You're looking gorgeous today in another totally ridiculous outfit.
You know?
Please do something gorgeous with 12. Are we going to have one of those wonderful deal turnarounds?
I love you to bits. I hope this is what you need. Thank you.
No. The answer to the question is no. You take one from that block of 4 of the bankers and then lose one from your block of 4.
Okay.
And now £50,000 looks very exposed. Oh, dearie me, you've got to find the penny now.
I'm going to go with number 8, Elias, please.
Elias, the best we can hope for is 4-4 at 8 box. And if we haven't got the penny, at least she will see a small improvement in the value of box 10. Elias.
I so hope it's the blue.
Terrible. Absolutely ghastly. 35,000 went, followed by 50,000. You've now just got a money pair. And he still has his dream finish. The penny, the 10p and the 50. Oh, Amy. Oh, it wasn't
okay,
meant
Amy.
to go this way. Oh, this is really not good. Hello. Yeah, when the pound came out, he was busy thinking to himself, "Ooh, dear me, if she has an all-blue round now, I'm in a spot of trouble." Yeah. We lost the block on the right-hand side. Thank you. Oh, I think we know what's going to be happening now. He pointed out that if you go on, you just can take out all the reds in a single round. In fact, worse than that, he said, if you go on, you will, with your luck, take out the reds. So he's offering you what he sees as the final opportunity to actually leave here with a red. £1,300.
Amy, don't forget you've still got box 23.
Yeah.
Well, Jem, I'm glad you mentioned that because this is one of those games, thankfully, it's been fairly rare recently, where you might like to get some tactics in here and use your judgment. £1,300 alone is not the biggest sum of money in the world, and I can see that there are temptations there, but you might decide you will deal at £1,300 and take it to box 23, where it could become 2-6, or hopefully 11-3.
Yes.
Amy, don't be disheartened just yet. You've got 2 large sums there.
Yeah.
They're well over your goal, those larger sums.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of money. It is. And because my parents aren't here today, it's kind of, because they're not here, it's made me more determined to kind of go away with something rather than, you know, nothing or a small amount.
Hannah, what do you think?
I don't think you should accept that. I think you should play on. You can hit those blues.
I don't think luck is on my side today.
It could change.
Yeah, it can.
Good.
Well, we've seen some spectacular games recently where luck most certainly has played its part, but also people have come up with some very good gameplay involving the button, which you don't have, and they've been able to exercise judgment. Would you like a little bit of thinking time?
Yes.
OK, quality thinking time is yours. And our deal fans will return to see whether or not she's going to take 1,300 or whether actually Amy is going to try and prove today is her day. We will see you very shortly. Don't forget, there's still time to enter our fabulously festive competition to win a 3-night winter break for 2 to New York, as well as £5,000. Just answer the following question correctly to be in with a chance of winning. In the traditional folk story, Dick Whittington, a poor boy went to London because he thought the streets were paved with what? A, concrete, B, gold, C, plastic. Call 090 39 59 4000. Text A, B or C as your answer to 64440. Or you can enter by post. Write your answer answer A, B or C, your name and daytime phone number on the back of a stamped postcard or the back of a sealed envelope and send to Deal 27, P.O. Box 67401, London N8 1EG. Calls cost £1.50 from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher and mobiles will cost considerably more. Text costs £1.50 plus your standard network rate. Entrance must be 18 or over. Phone and text entry closes on Monday the 10th of November at 10 a.m. with postal entry closing 3 working days later. Please do not try to enter if you're watching on demand. Good luck. Deal today, and having far from a beautiful game, it's not feeling very comfortable in here at the moment, is it?
No.
I imagine you waited a long time for this opportunity. Your wishes are actually very modest. You want money so that you can invest in your career as a makeup artist, and that actually is a very expensive career. If you want to move into prosthetics, you need to invest heavily, many thousands of pounds. You also want to do something for your brother and for your mother. But sometimes Deal doesn't always deliver the whole dream. What are you going to do? £1,300 you could take now. Deal or no deal?
Thank you, Mr. Banker, but no deal.
Hello? He says he believes that for the third time, in your time here, you have the penny.
Yeah.
He thinks it's here on the... Don't say yes, don't agree with him. He thinks it's sitting here on the table, and he thinks that you have been very unwise to decline £1,300, a significant sum of money at your age and in your situation. Rub his nose in it. Prove him wrong.
I'm going to go with Richie, number 14.
Richie, we are going to prove him totally wrong by having a spectacular all-blue round.
So it's another blue. Good luck, Amy.
Unfortunately, the banker is apparently correct.
All right.
Amy, I know you're having a battering. I can read it. I can see it on your face. Shoulders back. Come on. Okay. Smile. Be confident. Think about the way you felt just about 45 minutes ago and be positive. There could be £20,000 right behind you.
OK, just need to find the penny.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Lee, box 18.
OK. She needs to find the penny, but she wants anything that's blue. Help her out.
Had the penny from Malcolm's game.
Sure, you could do something about that. This is totally bizarre. We've not had a situation where those three have remained intact for so long. Oh, please, do some damage there.
I'm going to go with Leon, number 21.
It's down to you, Leon. We want a cheer, not a groan, as we see a penny or 10p come out of the game.
Good luck, Amy. We're going to miss you.
Please, please make her and us feel better. Amy. Oh, Amy, we've not had a truly cruel game for a very long time. £3 grand. £3 grand is a lot of makeup equipment. £3 grand. Come on, let's be optimistic. Let's believe box 23 is going to be your big career chance.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the need to... It means this call you don't really have to worry about.
Yeah.
You have judgment you can exercise with regard to 23. Hello.
That's it, is it?
He says, I hate to rub salt into a prosthetic wound. but he's saying that I've now encouraged you to just go on, decline this offer, and doom and gloom will occur. So it's my fault then. How much? Thank you. At this point, he loves just to bring in 23, i.e. box 23, in one form or another. I think the game has been very unfortunate.
Yeah.
He says, however, why not take £423? It's better than a penny.
23 is just staring at me now. So, I mean, what do you think, Han?
I think you should play on. Play the game. You can do it.
I mean,
there's 3,000 up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready for the question.
Amy, £423. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you. This is a big wish. A big ask.
I can go for 20 out, please.
Beryl, you are very welcome to the game. Lovely to have you with us. There's only 6 people that have ever achieved what you must achieve. The perfect round. Would you please have either a penny, 10p or 50p?
Good luck, don't.
Thank you.
I hope it's a penny.
Right, you'll have to do it on your own. Let's keep it calm. The wonderful thing about Deal is we respect all sums of money, and £3,000 is a huge amount of money at your age and with your aspirations. Is it going to happen? Are we actually going to see the perfect round? Yes, 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 I want to say. Now, where are you going?
I'm going to go 15, Lucy.
Lucy, it will be bliss if we can pull this one off. 10p or 50p?
Really hope it's a blow for you, Amy.
Yeah!
Round and in order. I just imagine people on the old social media thingy and they're going, did you see that deal with that lovely Amy? It was all over. She lost the game, and then she did the perfect round.
I think 22. Gem, please.
Gem, it's you. Has she actually become number 7? Has she taken the 3 lowest at the most perfect time and saved her game? Away you go.
Amy, I'm praying for you that it's a blue. Good luck.
50p. 50p. Has she done it? Now you are in a very exclusive club. Well done. In the history of Deal, only 7 people, including Amy from Wales, have actually taken the 1p, the 10p and the 50p in a single round. And you needed to do it, and now you are back in this game, and you had your eye on 23. He has to be worried. That was brilliant. Has it boosted your confidence a bit? Yes. Hello. You're being very nasty to... Can you hear him? He is not being very nice. Hey, come on, show her a little bit of respect. She's had a tough time here. Yes, you predicted the penny was here, so you were wrong. Ah. Horrible when he's like that. Totally horrible. He says, you turned it down last time, and you shouldn't turn it down again. £1,300. Well, hang on. Actually, £1,300 when there could be 500 quid here.
I really don't want to go home with nothing.
Correct.
Well, you know.
You can't go home with nothing.
500 is still really good. And there's 23.
Yes, that's the only way you can go home with nothing.
Yes, yeah.
Amy, We were talking earlier, and you said to remind you that the offer on the phone is real.
Yeah.
They're just numbers on a board. 1,300 is a lot of money.
Thank you,
It is,
Hannah.
It is. Yeah, it is a lot.
Amy,
Yes.
if you've got the slightest inkling in your head that you might go for box 23, then that's a good offer, considering that you could double it.
Yeah, that's true. It is. It's such a lot of money, and that would do a lot for me. I never thought I'd go all the way, but it's tempting.
Amy, what do you think your mum would tell you to do?
Take it.
You didn't even have to think about that, did you? Hello. Oh, come on. Remember Sports Day.
Oh,
Got to the final hurdle and you fell over in front of the whole school.
Bernard. Box 23. Oh. Okay, I'm ready for the question.
I don't think you are, but it's coming. Amy, £1,300. Deal or no deal?
Thank you, Mr. Banker. Deal.
I really feel for you. You've had a real bashing, and he has made it far, far worse. Well, 23 is still there, and you can still purchase box 23 with your £1,300. But actually, were you destined to have in the kitty to buy box 23 £3,000?
No! That would have been horrible. What a horrible end that would have been. Thank you, Kelly.
The £3,000 was over there, so you were never, ever going to get that. But what is going to happen now? You've started to show a very healthy appetite for 23. Simon, it's not as arduous as the Three Peaks, but if you could manage to bring 23 to the table, we would be grateful. £1,300 could become £2,600. It could become 11,000. It could be halved. You could go away with nothing. Box 23, as with all boxes on deal, is filled at random. So just because nothing was in Malcolm's game, it doesn't mean that nothing couldn't actually be there again. Lights out. There are no lights to go out because everybody would have gone along with your game so far. Lights on if you would now use £1,300 to buy box 23. Oh, my word. It might have been easier to say if you wouldn't put your light on. There's only Elias and Maggie. They're the only ones that wouldn't purchase the box. That is a massive vote. That is one of the biggest votes since 23 came in.
What do you think?
Going home with nothing would be devastating, but you've been drawn to box 23 for a reason.
I am really tempted.
Well, you have £1,300. Is that where it stays? Or is temptation going to get the better of you? At £1,300, would you like to buy box 23, deal or no deal?
No deal.
This has been difficult.
Yeah.
You're only here once. We say that so many times. You're never going to get the chance to buy 23 again. Should you have grasped that opportunity? That's made you feel a lot better. You would have been halved. Thank you, Amy. You have £1,300. Two good decisions. She'd have been down at 500 and she would have been halved if she bought that. Two good decisions after a shocking game. See you next time.
A morning ding-dong means someone's long gone in Coach Trips, stopping here at 5:30. Next, though, here on 4, just what is lizard gizzard? Are you supposed to eat it or feed it? Find out and come dine with me next.